I bought this pointing trowel at a garage sale. I don't need a pointing trowel, so I'm going to modify it a little bit to turn it into a gardening tool. Now typically, a pointing trowel is used to spread and shape mortar between blocks or bricks. I'm going to put a bit of a sharp edge on it to help cut weeds out of the garden. This is my Harbor Freight 6-inch disc/belt sander. I have it on this rollaway stand so I can move it to where I want to use it. But mostly, I like to be able to push it out of the way when I'm not using it, because my shop is really small and floor space is limited. I'm going to build a few more of these mobile stands for other tools, and will probably make a video of that at some point. I have 80 grit paper on here, and it will do a good enough job to put an edge on this trowel. I'm not going for a razor sharp here, just sharp enough to cut through the weeds. This goes pretty quickly, just don't let it get too hot, and check often to see how sharp it's getting. The angle of the edge isn't really that important. Too sharp, and it will dull really quickly, and too dull, and it might not work well. I'm at about a 20, maybe a 30-degree angle. If you don't have a sander, you could always use a file to put an edge on the trowel, but that seemed really tedious to me, but use what you have. Anyway, once it's sharp-ish, take it out to the garden and start cutting weeds. The way this works is you push it under the soil and cut the weeds off at the roots. Some people will say that not pulling the roots out will just let the weeds grow back, and that's probably true. But if you keep up with the weeding, the roots will eventually die, and the organic matter will decompose and help keep the soil loose and nutrient-rich. And pulling weeds out by the roots can sometimes damage or stress the roots of delicate plants and seedlings. Cutting the tops off the weeds keeps the ground from being disturbed. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.